Hey there fellow explorers, welcome to the first video of 2025. We've got a ton of stuff planned for this year, so that means tons of content for the channel will be coming out regularly from now until the end of the season. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of the great stuff that's headed for this channel in 2025. For the first trip of the season, we headed out to Kennywood, a park that is near and dear to us and features several dark rides and classic coasters, as well as many other historically preserved attractions and park features. But before that, we took an extensive day trip from where we are in central PA to Pittsburgh, driving exclusively on the Lincoln Highway to stop at as many quirky things as possible along the way. We also dedicated a day to exploring the city of Pittsburgh's museums, attractions, and eateries, so be sure to keep an eye out for lots of fun content coming to the channel in the coming weeks. Our day at Kennywood was only the third day of operation in the season, and it happened to fall on a Good Friday, so the park was crowded and the waits were long, but the weather was amazing and we did manage to do a lot in the full day that we were there. Alright, we're here at Kennywood, Good Friday. It's supposed to be good weather today. There's a lot of people coming in. But yeah, like one thing I don't understand about this is why is the preferred parking $20 when it's literally, the free parking is literally right beside that. So I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but I guess there is like an additional lot up further up. So like, there's probably people who don't want to park there, but there's free parking literally right there. So I don't know. I guess we have to walk around. All right, we're in the park. We're gonna go through the tunnel to get into the park. It's one of the most unique things about the entrance here. There's Noah's Ark. Swapping yarns with Cowboy Joe. Laughing Sal. There's the good night heart. We're gonna get one of those later, right? The double header. All right, I think we're gonna do Exterminator first. That gets a long line later in the day, so probably gonna head over there and do that first. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So they rethemed the bumper cars to the Potato Patch Fries. I think this is just something that they did last year. But the actual bumper cars have French fries on them and stuff. And they have the Potato Patch guy up in the... I guess we'll do that next. That's only on 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the one that drops down into the ravine. Well, it looks like they're not gonna have the water ride open today. It's rained out. There's that in the rapids, but they're probably not. It probably don't open those until the summer. Alright, we're gonna do Exterminator first. Here we go. So yeah, they have a themed queue for this too, and it's like you're going through a sewer, and then they have like a pre-show. There's a pre-show up here. Be theming all along this wall, but it's not there anymore. But they did bring the old video back for the pre-show, so that's kind of cool.
Jordan, you still hear me? Jordan? Well, I guess we've walked our way for the first time again. Well, the chance of getting and around there as soon as possible. Doesn't sound good. There are approximately 30 to 40 personnel. Now, 8 feet tall. It says.
Alright, so what'd you think?
I think that was crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty much a standard spinning wild mouse layout, but the theming and everything makes it a lot better, right?
Yeah. It's a dirty spin.
They have one of these old whip rides here from the 30s. Okay, so what did you think of your first ride on Phantom's Revenge?
It was crazy.
Isn't that one of the best steel coasters you've ever been on?
Yeah.
The second part where you go down the ravine and then the last few bunny hills,
scary.
Extreme airtime, right?
I know. I was like, why are you like
Yeah, I'd still place that like top 10, maybe top 5. I don't know. It's one of my favorite coasters. I just love it. I love the layout. It's very unique. The second hill is just like something unexpected if you've never been on it before, because you can't see the second half of the coaster from the park. And we're gonna get Potato Patch later. And the Tumblebug, the turtle's running. But yeah, this where this bathroom is right here. It used to be where Lake Cachot was, the Bill Tracy dark ride. This whole area right here. That over there's Ghostwood. But this used to be a Bill Tracy ride right here, and it's right here in this section. Now it's a restroom. Okay, so they changed this mural, which kind of sucks because the new one's not nearly as cool as the other one, but at least it's not just nothing there. At least they did replace it. But yeah, I like the style of the old one a lot better. There's just too much going on in this one. All right, we're gonna do Ghostwood Estate now. Shooting dark ride. Oh, it's not open yet. All right, we're gonna do the Noah's Ark. This is the only one left in the world. 1939. There's really not a lot of fun houses in general left in the world. So in the 90s, they changed the entrance to this, and there was like a elevator there was like a little fake elevator thing at the beginning, like a pre-show. But they took that out about 10 years or so ago and replaced it with the original, what it used to be like in the, the 30s with the whale entrance. So that's better, but it was a lot different then, and it kind of added more of like a theme park style element with the pre-show in the 90s. But yeah, I like it better now that it's more like the original. I used to think this is supposed to go back and forth, but it hasn't worked for like years. What do you guys think? Did you love it? I know, it's great, right?
The thing that went up, it was like, did you see it?
Yeah.
We like flying in the air.
Can you believe that's the last one left in the world?
Yeah.
You can.
Sounds like a safety hazard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can believe it.
But is that the best fun house you've ever done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely is the best one now.
Yeah.
Williams Grove is fond in my head because I grew up with it.
Yeah, but that's
really
way
good.
better than Williams Grove was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a world treasure there. So yeah, this used to be Lake Hasho on this side, and then on the other side where Ghostwood Estates is now, that was the Gold Rusher. So it's a shame they don't still have those rides, but at least they have the classic dark ride stuff that they do still have here. Nice, it's open now. I love the soundtrack they play in front of this. Even though this ride's not that old, like the soundtrack thing is classic dark ride. All right, Ghostwood's open, so we're doing it. 5-minute wait. All right, we're going into the pre-show room here. I think they had this closed off when we were here last year, or last time because of COVID.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in. I've been waiting for you. Please gather round so everyone can hear. Welcome, guests, to Ghostwood Estate. My name is Lord Kenneth Ghostwood, and I built this house as a refuge for myself centuries ago. After my death, many other occupants have come, but none have left. The house is now extremely overcrowded with spirits, and I desperately need your help to get rid of them. I will provide you with a transportation buggy and a ghost blaster. Your job is to blast as many spirits as possible to help me regain my solitude. Beware that the spirits will hide behind targets. Aim at the targets, and you will find the spirits. There will be 4 of you in a buggy, and you will compete against each other. The one with the highest score at the end will have a special invitation to spend eternity with me. Please remember to stay seated at all times, and keep your arms and legs inside the car. If the buggy should stop for any reason, please remain seated and wait for my instructions. I would not want to alert the spirits to your location. Thank you for your help. Now please, exit towards the back. Good luck and happy hunting.
Fun?
Yeah, I can't even like see all the props.
All right, so we just did Ghostwood Estate. You guys love it?
Yeah, it's very fun. It's a good ride.
It's probably one of the best shooting dark rides, right?
Yeah, it's way better than Bee Blasters.
Yeah, and the more standard Sally rides. I don't think Sally did this one, but maybe they
I
did.
love all of the props, but I was like shooting, so I wasn't being able to see everything.
Yeah. So what do you want to do now? Potato Patch? It's already, look at the line already. All right, looks like we're gonna get in line for Potato Patch. It's already pretty long. It's all the way out here. So we just got our Potato Patch. Look at how much bacon and cheese is on them.
We
Holy
didn't
cow.
have these last time.
No.
They fell off.
She just kept piling the bacon on. I was like, holy cow.
They put on enough
Good?
bacon. Yes, they're very good. They're very good. Fire.
All right, I'm gonna dig in. All right, so for those who don't know already, Kennywood's been bought by the Dollywood company, Hershend. And there's a lot of people speculating that they're gonna bring cinnamon bread here and potentially bring these potato patch fries to the, Dollywood and Silver Dollar City and stuff. But one thing I noticed is that they changed the sign here. Instead of it saying potato patch, it just says the patch now. So it makes me wonder if they didn't have the rights to the name, like the new company doesn't have the rights to the potato patch name, because I did see that Waldemir, who had a knockoff of this, they called theirs potato patch, and it was the same, like the same toppings, and so they had to change the name of theirs. So all right, so here's the new land that just opened this year, Kennywood Junction. It's themed to Pittsburgh, so that's kind of cool. This was the Thomas, the tank engine land, but I guess since they switched over to Hershend, they lost the licensing for Thomas. That's my guess. But yeah, this is way better than that, because they brought back the old train. So it's got the old, I guess it's from the 30s, the train. And it takes you around to past like different defunct attraction vehicles and stuff. And they have like a fire ride for kids and a coal mining ride, an airplane ride over there. And yeah, the water rides aren't open yet, even though it's like in the 80s today. It's a shame they didn't have them open today, but it's the Easter event thing, so they have all these Easter decorations out. They have like a drop tower with the Kenny kangaroo up in a crane up there. Little kids drop tower. Now Easter photo op thing. Yeah, old Kennywood Railroad. They changed this to Thomas and then they changed it back to this. So. Alright, we're on the train, old Kennywood Railroad. Oh yeah.
Gets them happy.
Is that a steel mill?
Look over there. The river. It's a big industrial complex.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a steel mill that's still in operation or not, but there's smoke coming out of the stacks over there, so it probably is. Jackrabbit. There's a Noah's Ark. Monkey house.
Oh, it's an old car from it.
There's the old car ride.
The ride over here.
The Steel Kitty Cadillacs, I think that was called. And then they got the Turnpike, one of the Turnpike cars up here. That's where Skyrocket is now.
Like that's an old car. That's an old log jammer car. See it?
What's that one?
See, that's a picture of the log jammer. So this people on the roller coaster with the water.
They got one of the vehicles from Log
They
Jammer.
got rid of that rider.
No, they did get rid of it now. Yeah, that's where Steel Curtain is now.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, the only water rides they have now is the Rapids and the Shoot the Chutes over there.
Oh, there is water rides?
Yeah, but they're not.
They're not open
no,
yet.
not today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably not until the summer.
Okay. Yeah, but he said there's other water rides, but they're not open. Not summer. Summer is like June.
This is the steel mill that you see when you're coming over the second drop on Pham's Revenge. That's where the Rapids ride is. It's drained out.
Yeah, there's a racetrack. That ride is around when I was a little kid. That's how old that ride is. That turnpike, that car ride, I remember loving it so much. This is a really old car ride.
Alright, so that was the train ride. It was supposed to have audio on it, but I guess they have to sort that all out. This is only the third day that it's been running, so. Yeah, so that was a nice little train ride, but they were supposed to have audio in it, and I don't think that woman driving it knew what she was doing, because it wasn't supposed to go that slow either. So she probably didn't train her that well yet, because it's only the third day that that this ride's been running, so. But check out the front of the engine. It's like a, I think that's called a streamliner train. Yeah, it's like the style from the 20s and 30s. It's like Art Deco style. That's cool that they brought that back. We're gonna get one of these later, but we just had our potato patch fries, so we don't have room for that yet, but we'll probably get one later today. And yeah, Steel Curtain unfortunately isn't gonna be running until at least this summer, so we won't get to do that. I didn't get to do it last time either, but it does look pretty crazy. I always like this fountain they had over here. They used to have an even cooler fountain than that was looked like a dandelion, but they took that out when they added that Thomas land. And Aero 360 is famous for getting stuck upside down one time. I don't think it's even running. It usually isn't. Well, there's people waiting, but I don't know what's going on. I would not ride that just for the simple fact that it's got stuck upside down.
Like that don't even really run. Right?
The one goes one way while the other one's going the other way. So yeah, from what I'm hearing, the Steelers licensing is going to run out because Hershen bought the park. So they're probably going to retheme this land up here. But a lot of people are saying, well, what are they going to do? Because the Steelers colors. Well, if you haven't noticed, it's also the Kennywood colors, so they're probably going to keep it the same color. But my prediction is that they'll probably change this to like a Pittsburgh themed land, like that kitty land back there. No, unfortunately I didn't get to. So yeah, I guess the next time we come to Kennywood, we'll probably get this, but this is 2 visits in a row now that I missed out on it, unfortunately. But yeah, all these refreshment buildings are really classic and cool, like mid-century modern style. There's a really cool one over there by the Jackrabbit. But yeah, I predict that this land will be like, I don't know, I'll probably call it like Steel City or something like that and change it to Pittsburgh theme, right?
Why wouldn't they, like, can't they just license with the Steelers?
I guess maybe it was a specific license for the Kennywood company, which was Palace Entertainment, and Hershen probably doesn't have any like interest in paying that for that. But here's the issue. The trains look like footballs. Like the seats are shaped like footballs. So they're gonna have to at least modify the trains.
I mean, I think it's kind of cool, like, if they get the Steelers license again, like, I don't know, sounds cool.
Well, I mean, that's a specific thing to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But check out the elements on this thing. They're so crazy and unique. Like, first of all, you have that crazy inversion right after the lift hill, and then you come down that, and then you go all the way over to the turnaround, and then it does like 5 inversions through here, and then it comes up around here. Then you do this like Immelman style element, and you come back over top this track, and then it goes down and over, and I mean, it's a really unique layout.
So were they working on it like before? Because it says caution, hard hat area.
Yeah, I mean, what basically the supports needed to be replaced, because I guess like the elements were putting too much stress on the supports.
Well, wasn't this put in not too long ago too?
Yeah, it was just built like 5 years ago or something like that, and they've just been having severe problems with it since it's been built. It's the supports, which is ironic because it's like, this is the Steel City.
Yeah, and the supports on the Steelers.
Yeah, and it's
On the
Steelers. It's Steelers, and like the issue is with the steel. So here's the racing wooden coaster racer. The park looks awesome at night because they have all the lights on everything. I really like the refreshments building, like this neon sign they have on it.
We just don't have the classic sign.
Nice.
Pretty good.
All right, we're gonna do the Old Mill. This is technically the oldest dark ride in the world. 1901. I think some people don't class it as a dark ride because it doesn't go on a track, but you know, these Old Mill rides are the original themed rides. So I consider them the first dark rides, so by that criteria, this is the world's oldest dark ride. So last time we were here, they had just changed this ride back from Garfield's Nightmare. So I feel like they added stuff, right? Since last time?
Lots of skunks.
I don't remember that orange cat and like
Cat.
a few other scenes. You didn't see the orange cat?
Yeah.
And that like lady in the bar scene, and
Yeah, I saw that.
there was a lot of different stuff. I'm pretty sure either they added it this year or just since we've been here,
I
but
was trying to take pictures.
do you like that?
Arm stinky.
Too stinky. But yeah, that's a great classic dark ride, really long. I think it was actually going slower than normal, right? It's probably why the line was taking so long. But yeah, Laughing Sal over here, we gotta go look at her. So yeah, Laughing Sal used to be in front of the train station, but her original location is actually near here. She was over there. The original Laugh in the Dark was where Skyrocket is now. So she's a lot closer to where she originally stood now, but for probably several decades she was at the train station. And then they had her in the arcade for a few years. But you can see that they repainted her recently. She definitely looks a lot fresher. They definitely repainted her recently, right? You can tell that they repainted her recently. I'm getting too much of a glare. I can't get the glare off. See, that's the problem with her being here. When she was in the arcade, there was no glare on the glass. Photo op with Cowboy Joe here.
Do you wish you were a cowboy?
sure.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Yeah, exactly.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
So last time we were here, the kangaroo wasn't here, but they did bring it back like 2 years ago, so. I actually never done this even when I was younger. But it goes over like an airtime hill. So yeah, in the queue for Jackrabbit, they have pictures of Lake Hasho, which I was talking about earlier. And there's the Bill Tracy ghost ship that used to be here. And there's the old photo of the Noah's Ark. And there's the Laugh in the Dark that used to be near the front of the park that had the laughing sound. That's pretty cool.
It hurt my neck. I think it gave me a whiplash.
Yeah, it was a lot rougher than the last time I rode it. Yeah, but I mean, what do you expect? It's 105 years old. Is that the oldest coaster you've ever been on?
I think so, and I think that it's crazy that the supports on that are better than a coaster built 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, steel curtain, yeah. So yeah, Jackrabbit's really great coaster. It's probably the best wooden coaster in Pennsylvania next to Phoenix. But yeah, it has gotten a little rough. And it seemed like the car that I was in was a little jank, like maybe the wood on the side wasn't completely sturdy. But yeah, it's still a great ride. Here they have like a stunt show and a water show here in the summers. And this pagoda used to look a lot cooler before they repainted it. I always liked this old restaurant. I think it was like one of the first buildings in the park. It was like a casino at one point. But I've eaten in there before. I like the outside seating area. He was one of the mascots. Yeah, they have all kinds of like memorabilia type stuff in here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Lake Hasho. That's the Bill Tracy ride that used to be here.
So they can have that, but they can't keep it here?
Yeah, I wish they would have kept it, right? And they got all their stuff on the walls. Yeah, we have one of them. Alright, so we're gonna do the Noah's Ark again. Are you guys ready to do it again?
Yep.
Did you like it the first time, Trent?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Alright, we're going back into Noah's Ark for our second walkthrough. Good times, right?
I think that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's really fun. Kind of sucks when you're rushed through, but you know, that's with every walkthrough thing.
I feel like I have to go faster
Yeah, I know.
than I would like to.
Well, at least I got a slow walk through the first time, right? I don't know. Is he from Pittsburgh? All right, so we just got our doubleheader dandy cone here. Is it good? Yeah, you got the sprinkles one. That's the coolest looking one for sure. I don't know where they get these cones. Like, I've never seen these before anywhere, right?
Yeah, I haven't either.
They're awesome though. I like this little alien theme section that they got here. There's a UFO gift shop.
Gift ship.
They got that Cosmic Chaos Ride disco. And then they got this newer one called Spinvasion. And they got like a big, let me show this fiberglass alien over here. Take me to the Thunderbolt. All right, so we just got off of Spinvasion. What'd you think?
It was fun.
It makes your legs numb, right?
Yeah, they felt like weird.
Let me show the entrance over here. Oh, I like the entrance here. It's pretty cool. The UFO gift shop here. Look at these plush Kenny kangaroos here. They actually don't really look like Kenny kangaroo. Yeah, so they have these cool tin signs for 15 bucks. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that one. That's like the old style. Yeah. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I have a picture of the Kecksburg Space Acorn. It's like a thing along the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's like a UFO landing site. And yeah, it's on the way home, so we're gonna probably stop at that. Potato Man crossing. I like the mid-century modern style of it when it was Grand Prix, but at least they made it cool like when they redid it. Yeah, it lights up at night and then they play that song, yeah.
What song?
They play like a nighty night song. All right, so that pretty much concludes our day here at Kennywood. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really busy day, but that was to be expected since it was a Good Friday and everybody had off and it was really nice weather. Probably the best weather of the year so far, so. But yeah, we got, oh yeah, there's the pagoda. But yeah, I mean, we did a lot. There's the ice cream we got. Should we go this way? Yeah. So the only thing we didn't get to do is Skyrocket and Racer, but I've already done Racer before. That's the only, Skyrocket's the only credit I haven't gotten yet, and Steel Curtain, but that wasn't open, so. All right, so we had a good time in Pittsburgh, on our Pittsburgh road trip.
Had a good time doing Route 30 stuff on the way. Had a good time yesterday doing the museums in the city. And yeah, one of the best days of Kennywood, so it was a good weekend. Well, not really weekend, it was Wednesday through Friday, but all right, so yeah, we might stop at some stuff on the way home, so we'll see whatever we stop at. Maybe the Space Acorn. All right, so on our way home from Pittsburgh, we stopped here at the Kecksburg Space Acorn. This is a prop that was used in a 1990 episode of Unsolved Mysteries, and it's based on a UFO sighting that happened in 1965 where residents of this town spotted this 15-foot long acorn-shaped UFO. And after reporting the sightings, apparently the army showed up and took it away. So it has these weird Egyptian hieroglyphics on the side. It's usually lit up at night. I guess maybe these bulbs are burnt out or something, or I don't know, but it has these weird Egyptian hieroglyphics on it. And I guess maybe they had the people who actually saw the UFO, you know, describe what they saw when they designed the prop. But at one point this was on top of a barn, and they moved it from there to here. And there used to be a gift shop, I think in that building across from here, or maybe it was over there, I'm not sure. It was somewhere in this area where you could buy souvenirs. But yeah, it's just a really interesting little roadside thing. It's cool that they, you know, made this available for the public to see and everything. And I'm sure it looks really cool lit up when the floodlights are on it or whatever, but yeah, I mean, if you want the full experience of coming here and seeing it, it's better to come at night. So yeah, that's the Kecksburg Space Acorn. You can get the other side here. Pretty crazy.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tourism history and travel vlogs around the US.